I'm going to say this up front as a disclaimer, since now apparently trigger warnings are a thing. This is not meant to be mean-spirited.
I'm right here.
No. You're dodging a bullet today. This is an olive branch, if you will, but I need to put a cease and desist on a coworker. It's got to stop.
Cookies.
Nope. No.
Jansen?
No. This person has big opinions. John kind of doesn't.
Rieger.
No. Yeah, that guy. We need a little bit of a cease and desist because, and again, I don't know Mark. I'm not trying to know Mark. Success, failure, let it be on his own merits. But I got to put a stop to it when your on-air stuff starts disrupting my weekend. Now we have a problem.
Come on, man. Marc Ryan. He's fun.
Spinal cord. So we have to have a conversation because I feel like Mark is hurting himself, and I want to do an intervention today.
Okay.
So we need to call Jeff Van Vonderen. I see a bunch of people here who love you like crazy, and they feel like they're losing you.
Is the van parked outside?
The van is parked outside, and Mark's going to get in it whether he realizes it or not, and we're sending him to Shady Acres Rehab. Not because Mark's an alcoholic. Not because he's an alcohol or drug addict. No. But because this man hasn't even unpacked his underwear from his suitcase, and he's attacking our people. Now, listen. You're born and bred. I've been here every day of my adult life. All right, it's my 20th year on the air and my 26th year in the state. You have rights. You have a right to do things. And even when I was the new guy at this station, I had gone to Michigan State, been in the state for 6 years. I had some level of understanding what was going on here.
Fair.
My phone blew up this weekend, and I'm not going to repeat what was said or what was texted because none of it is polite. And Mark went after Tiger fans in the weirdest way possible. So an example, when I was misrepresented on the morning show by Cookies, I just said it's not a good baseball town because we don't get angry enough. We don't have a good owner. We don't have a media that goes after the team. Not a good baseball town. Had nothing to do with fans attending games. Here are some of the things Mark said. And I just think I need a cease and desist. Mark has got to take a different angle. This is bad for him. It is injurious to his career. You got to stop. They play better on the road for a reason. It's because you are negative. Oh, dear. That was an embarrassment this weekend with all those Blue Jay fans there.
Wait.
Mark, Canada's 5 minutes away. It's Memorial Day weekend where, I know you're not aware of this, many people in Metro Detroit leave town. The team is not on TV, and they're 10 games out of first.
And Blue Jay fans have been doing this for
years.
The longest.
Just wait till the Maple Leafs come to town. Mark's head is going to explode. It is this general premise by him that we're supposed to be positive and accepting that the Tigers are an under 500 team.
They play better at home because we're negative.
On the road.
That ranks right up there with they only won the game because you had on your lucky jersey.
That's right. So I just, this is an olive branch. It is not an ad hominem attack. As I said, I don't know, Mark, and I'm not trying to get to know. But I want to offer a friendly bit of advice here. You don't know the pain these people have been through. Mark, you showed up 5 minutes ago. The last decade, the city of Detroit has the worst winning percentage of any four-sport town in America. It's been dreadful. In fact, historically so. You don't get to tell people they need to be more positive with the Tigers, the Pistons, or the Red Wings. You just don't, because you haven't been here for it. And when the team's under 500, factually true, when the team is 10 games out of first, or 9.5 now, factually true, and the team's not on television for a vast majority of people here, factually true, you got to take a different angle. See, I'm not telling you not to drive your car. I'm just telling you not to take that exit. You're going to hurt yourself. So please don't do any more of that because you're interrupting my weekend. And instead of one of these, you're going to get one of these. Stop it. I'm not your PR firm. I'm not your agent. And I'm not going to sit here and defend nonsense.
So they
Cut
were
it out.
calling you.
Cut it out. What's with the new guy? Why? This guy. I can't repeat it. You can't get on the air and do that. You can't. Duck, snitch, mass dole, and the like.
Brother trucker?
Yeah.
Okay.
My point is, Rico, you can't roll to town and tell these people they need to be appreciative of what? A team that hasn't made the playoffs in a decade? Factually true. A team that hasn't won a World Series in now 40 years? Factually true.
I think he's a glass half full guy. So he's saying the team hovering above 500, saying, hey.
They're not above 500. Factually true.
Well, near 500. Hey, maybe if you put all your support behind this team, they'll be better.
No. This isn't a Disney movie. Palmetto State? This is not Disney. There's no hope quotient. It's not EA Sports, and we give fans a hope rating, and it like boosts their players on their video game. It has nothing to do with it.
Now, that's what I said. To me, it's like when people say, well, you got to wear your lucky hat. It has nothing to do with what the team is going to do on the field.
And please, I beg of you, if you have questions about this city, or is this normal what I'm seeing, ask somebody. But if you sit there and you think Tiger fans are an embarrassment because Blue Jay fans took the place over, you're telling me you don't know what's going on. Please don't do that. You're making my weekend more complicated.
Especially when a team is bad. Lord knows when Packer fans used to take over Ford Field.
Thank you, Bears fans.
Yeah, Bears fans. When the Cleveland Indian fans would just show up here and take over Comerica Park.
The bottom line is, why any fan would spend any money on no less than two teams in this town, and potentially a third. Oh, and by the way, if you haven't been here and suffered with all of us, again, drive down the road, do your thing. Please, just don't take that exit. That exit's closed. Don't do that. You're messing with my weekend. And I'm taking phone calls I don't want to have to take. And I'm hearing things about coworkers I shouldn't need to hear. And I'm like, look, you're overreacting. Then you listen to it. All right, you're not overreacting. That's Bula. Don't do that again. That's strike one, strike two, and strike three is under review. So don't do that.
It's like the lane where you need to have the VIP pass in order to get through.
Yeah, the sun pass down in Florida. All right?
Stick to this. Right, okay.
Cash is over here. Credit card's over here. I mean, Rico, what are we doing here?
He's optimistic, Mike. He believes that support this team, be positive, and that energy, you'll see it out on the field.
Okay, I'm sorry, but this isn't the Little Mermaid. Maybe Mark is friends with Sebastian the Crab. Up next, Marc Ryan. Hit under the sea, everybody. I can't.
You know what? I actually had Sebastian the Crab on my bingo card for today.
You win. You've won the game. So this is outreach. It is not slander. I'm not being mean. I have no ill will. I don't. I want Mark to succeed. I'm just telling you, you keep taking that road with our people, you're not going to. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Because what you're going to look at is the outsider trying to tell us how to be fans. And then that's when you get in the whole, I've been here so long. I've been a fan for this long. I remember this and I remember that, and you know nothing about that. And
brother, I got 2 decades in the mix, and people still tell me, well, why you go to New York? Man, I ain't trying to hear it.
Brother, I'm the opposite. You were born here. How dare you not love these teams?
Right, well, you're Benedict
way?
Arnold. Right. You're a traitorous, treacherous scumbag.
Right.
It's different. Let me throw the number out. Did you hear what Marc Ryan said this weekend? And we need to do some community outreach. You know, Rico goes to the church and is feeding homeless people. That's outreach. This is much the same. 248-539-9797.
He just needs a little guidance is what he needs. But, you know, I like how, hey, see that house over there? Don't go over there.
Right. Hey.
You see that girl over there at the bar? No. There's a reason why she's sitting alone.
And she's spoken for, and she's married to the biggest gangster in town. Don't go up to her.
Right.
KIM. Keep it moving. That street looks lovely. Not at night, it's not. Don't do this, Mark.
Hey, okay? I got an email from a Nigerian prince. No.
We're not wiring the money, Mark. 248-539-9797. We are starting with outreach. The vibes are great. The only negative of my weekend, the Marc Ryan experience, and I'm having to hear about it. Don't tell these people they need to be more appreciative or positive with the damn baseball team when this baseball team has done nothing for them in a decade. Haven't won a title in 40 years. And if you need to understand why Canada and Canadian fans are here, man, look at a map. You got a smartphone, be smart.
Mm-hmm.
Golly.
When you feel like your team is good, or it's the same reason why the Lions fans have now taken off and migrated to other stadiums. Hey, I want to watch my team play, and I know this stadium will be empty.
Okay, we good? It's outreach. It's not slander. I want to help the man.
Keep it moving.
We want to water that cactus. 248-539-9797. We will get your phone calls. We got a lot to do today. I got some critical questions for Rico. One of sports' biggest villains. They hit the delete button on him. We're going to have some fun with that. And I have to ask Rico about my own team.